through an error and turned all red on me. Something wasn't constrained right in there. So just make that one solid piece with like a couple of holes and maybe that little niche missing right there, so that way the upright can go into it. The upright itself, I'm not real picky if this little diamond shape looks really, really bad when you guys morph it. I just want to see that you guys can actually build the skeleton and get the parts in there and get the parts to morph. That's what I want to test. And when we grade it, that's what we're going to be looking at. So if this thing looks awful, as long as you guys can get it to move right, because this is probably the first time that you guys are dealing with this. And so we just want to make sure you understand the fundamentals and that you can do it, so that way when you guys are working on your cars, you don't need a hand to hold you. You can actually say, I know how to do this, I'm going to go do it. And then eventually you guys will get some good troubleshooting skills as you become more familiar with this, and it'll just kind of further your knowledge of it.
We'll use the same skeleton that you made and the same parameters, but just connect it to the right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to remove portions of the skeleton too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to be mean about it. So, and the reason is I just want to show you guys how to create new skeleton pieces if you need to. So I know it sounds really mean right now, but it will pay off as you guys are doing your projects.
So are you going to have to resave it?
So you've downloaded it. I'll leave like one or two things in there for you, like the parameters and stuff.
I'm just curious, are you going to come to our computers to do that? Then?
Yeah, I'm going to come to you guys' computers and do that for you. And then the NTU students, what I'd like you to do is if you guys can meet with me and I can remove the parts for you, that'd be fine. If not, just go ahead and make an assignment. Have one of your teammates do the upright, one of your teammates do the lower control arm, and one of your teammates do the connecting rod. So just remove those and then see if you can reconnect them. So, and that's what I'm going to have you guys do too. So those same three parts. And then for these guys over here, I'll do the same thing. So, okay. So I think that's pretty much it for lab today. So we'll use the rest of this time to do that in-class exercise, get you guys familiar with top-down assembly, and if you guys have questions, you can ask me. I do have TA hours after class today from 12 to 1, but I do have an interview, so I've got to actually jet a little bit early. But I have TA hours Monday morning from 8 to 10, which I believe in Taiwan is 14 hours ahead, so it's like 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tuesday night. So hopefully that's a sufficient time. If that doesn't work, I can see if I can come a little earlier at like 6 a.m. here to meet at 8 p.m. Tuesday. Okay. So let me hop on your guys' computer. So just for you guys, just remove the lower control arm, the upright. All you have to do is just click in the part and just remove the part. So just delete it.
And then aside from that.
So yeah, that's
You want to delete this?
Yeah, just delete that one. Yeah. I think you actually have to click up here on the actual part.
On this?
Yeah,
Right click and just do delete.
So what are we kind of understand what we're doing then? Yeah, it's gonna, yeah.
Does it have to be like updated first, maybe?
We do have to do it that way. How do we want to set this up? Do my
I can actually let you do it.
What are you trying to do?
Well, real quick.
Oh, you have to be in the product above it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Will be broken. It says some contextual links will be
Yeah,
broken.
that's fine.
Okay.
So
just gotta delete.
Do you want to edit on? Yes.
Just for the skeleton.
Okay.
So it opens.
Oh,
that.
so you can close that. No.
Okay.
Okay, so that part is now gone. And then remove this one right here, control arm.
Make sure we have all the necessary.
Yeah. Okay, well, so
That's
for
fine.
this part, who wants to follow that?
And then remove the upright.
Like there's 5 parts, but one of them's a pan.
I want this ball.
Okay. So each one of you guys can take one of those parts. This pin's broken right now, so don't worry too much about the pin. I just want to see if you guys can get your parts as a team, the 3 parts connected or more. Okay. So this pin you can use that. I know that pin works. And I'll leave the skeleton in there, but you guys can add stuff do that too.
So
I think those are only 3 parameters. It's just the length.
on this one right here, you want each one of us to go in and.
Yeah, so you'll have the assembly open, you'll create whatever parameters you need to make your part, and then you'll save it, and then you'll close out of that and actually just go into the individual parts. So you can work on your part, you can work on your part, you can work on yours at the same time.
On one computer and save it on
An
another.
additional part that gets
Or you can all get to it, and then you guys will each add your own parts to it. So the
Okay.
part, you'll need to add the
Something
parts in
simple, and, like,
here,
this would be the
or
part that
the
would
geometry
check
as
this
needed.
deal.
But then you guys can work on
So I
those
can
separately.
create my own part on that. I'm only going to worry about that.
All right, so for you guys, does someone have a master copy on the computer of like everything that was
I
downloaded?
feel like this is all so ridiculous.
Okay, so go ahead and open that up. Yeah.
I hate that we can't check out parts from something. It is
So
so
this might be a little bit
ridiculous that
unfair
we
because I don't
save,
like some of you
upload
guys
somewhere,
just have
someone
small
we have
opinions.
to
Well,
download
Yeah,
no,
so
we're-
put it back
Yeah,
in.
we
So maybe a
have-
better
Pray
way
that no
is-
one else
we
tries
have
to
what to
edit
do
it.
is
We
Lord
can
control
kind of
arm, one person
read
does the
it.
operating system. one
Yeah, we have
person
to,
calls
well, we have to
one
like
person does
create some sort of live
one person do
document or like what he
like create
recommended.
their own
What
part.
sucks is every
That
time
goes
we're
up
gonna
there, that connects to
edit a
the
file,
so.
the rule would be that you have to get on Skype, make
well,
sure
the
that
thing
no
is-
one else is editing the file.
If I wanna do, I think what we do instead is actually just
I
put
mean,
you guys
like,
into two
I
groups.
don't know how else we could do it.
Parts.
So I wish that's just so we can check out parts. Like,
because
what's
you
the
guys have
thing
a
that
small
they, it's
team
not
of
working next to the other machine.
So, we'll have two of you guys, like,
You
just
usually-
create two separate folders,
Yeah.
one Dropbox or group folder. Have one of them
And
be
it
like
works.
homework 4_1, have the other one.
Okay.
be
No, I
homework
wish that
4_2.
maybe there's just some.
And then, when you guys go into the assembly, I just want you guys to remove the lower control arm, the upright connecting block.
That's fine. What do you mean?
And then
Okay, so we
you
have.
guys will need to have, as a,
parameters
like, as a
already
group of
here.
three, and
So
then
we
the other
gotta
ones
do
two.
is-
You'll need to put those parts back in.
We gotta
You'll
pull
need to
the
leave
parts
the
in,
geometry,
and
and then you'll need to
then,
recreate those
create
parts.
the contextual
So once you've
links,
created the parts
I think.
back in here and linked it, you can
No.
save it and close it,
He did- he
and then
wants to-
the three,
did he want us to create
two,
them completely
hop
just
back
trying to
in
look
just
like-
like the part file itself,
Yeah.
Is that what
and
you're
work at
saying?
the same time, rebuild the
Was your, like,
geometry,
image or
and
whatever?
then you can test it
Yeah,
when
just
you're
make
done.
it look like it.
I don't know.
So remove these parts, save it.
He kind of wanted to do that.
Yeah, so,
We have to do them in.
so you guys,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
So
Okay, you're
we'll-
a copy. Okay, so go into the product.
Yeah, you can.
So
You can build it and then edit it outside, but you have to define the link when you're inside the assembly.
So what we'll do is we'll create the parts and
Define the link.
create the.
There you go. So go into there, and then remove, you have to be inside of the product,
And then
and so,
save it.
um,
And then we'll each open an individual
Sure,
part.
there you go,
And
okay.
then when we
So
save
click
back,
on that one
we'll
and just
open
delete
They
it.
should all be there.
That's
They
fine,
should
press no.
skip.
Okay.
Okay.
Delete the upright,
So-
which is part 4, I think.
There we go. Yeah, it's like, anyways, okay, so here's the new part that I just created.
And then for the other one, just remove the lower control arm and the upright.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now-
the lower control arm on the upper.
Yep.
And this is the back thing, okay,
The
so.
lower control arm.
And then you say you wanted to remove some of
Here,
the others as well.
No, I'm just gonna have you guys keep it that way. So what you'll need to do, you'll need to create new parts.
Create a sketch
You
that goes
delete
from
the
those two
geometry from the
points.
skeleton
And then I'll
those
make it
parts, and then
coincident
save it.
Like
Once
those two
you're at that
geometries,
point,
so as soon
you
as
can
we
close
get
out of that and have
And then.
three
then
different
I'll-
people log in
then
to
I'll,
those parts that were
save
added to
that,
the
and
assembly
whoever wants to
and
work on
actually
it.
create the part.
And then do we need to do it like this way?
So we're creating.
For the other ones, is that what you're saying?
Well,
Or-
for this one, do we want this scale to get thicker when
It's-
we
it's
change
fine.
the height?
I'll
Or do we just
like-
want it to go this
Because I know
way?
you guys have them too, so it's fine.
Oh,
So
whatever.
that way
I'm-
the people
I'm
who
fine
were doing
with
it too, they can pick
whatever.
which one they want, I guess. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll go into back into the assembly, right?
You never found it.
And then you'll need to add 3 parts.
Yeah, do you know where that is?
I need to get that on the big file.
What's that?
So you'll add 3 parts.
Sketcher. Which one are you in? Generator shape?
I'm in the sketcher right
Three
now.
is on the two.
Oh.
Okay.
I think it, yeah, it makes sense.
It needs to be in generator shape design.
Okay, what's that? Sweet. So for example, this is what you guys have to work with. You will create a new part and you will add it to the tree.
Oh, just create the.
So you'll just do like a new part. On product. You say no.
It's one of those.
Now that that part is there, you need to project geometry into that part.
Well, still.
And then you're just gonna save
I
it.
can find
And then
that
you can
fast
close
forward.
out of it. Once
Save
you've done that
part or
first,
save the.
save the well, when you save the product,
You
it'll
can
save
do, if
everything.
you just do C.
So then, once that's saved, you can have 2 people grab one part, part A and part B, then go in there and make their own parts again, and model it, and use that geometry that was linked.
Delete that.
So 3 will have parts.
Okay.
And so the people with 3 will do the
I
same.
can't remember if it's project or projection.
Cool. Do you guys have questions on how to like link it or get
Wonder if maybe that
formulas
works
across
when
or
you're
something? I'll be
sketching.
here to
I think that's where
Because
So
I
you go
want to
into
project
part
it on the
itself.
sketch. So then I'm
Make sure it's not gray.
Oh, yeah, then you do need to be.
Yeah.
Create a sketch.
That's a good call.
So what part is this going to be? Is this going to be the upper right? Okay. Create a sketch.
Select on the plan. Alright.
Don't.
Hit the fit
Maybe,
button.
maybe.
I don't think there's
okay.
anything in it.
I thought I had a sketch in it.
Okay.
So,
So then you can now project geometry in that part.
This one here.
Yep. Project 3D elements. You just grab what you want.
Because they have right just height.
And the leg.
And we'll need to get
This way we're just that works.
What's this?
No, not that. Not that.
No, you need that one.
Do it? Oh, I
You
guess.
would have like a little box.
Because if you're, I thought
This line defines from the center hole up here to the center hole here, and that line defines that one.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
When you get it projected, was a reference.
If you guys get stumped on what is representative of
So
what,
that-
you guys do have access to the actual skeleton itself.
Yeah, so go over to that another.
But I'll know if you guys have just copied and pasted, okay? I know how to check this thing so that I can tell.
Yeah, it's referenced, so it's already.
Anyway, so you'll get that set up as a team, then you can break off into individual groups and do your own little parts.
I think
And
that's
then when
it.
you're done, you'll take
Okay.
3 screenshots, and this is as a
Yeah.
group assignment, I think. You'll take the 3 screenshots, one of just the skeleton, one of the built assembly, and then one of a board assembly. Then you'll share this with
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, yeah. I'll create a plan that's offset from this at that point.
And this is the two.
Alright, I think that's all I need for
Just
the
create a
recording,
plan
so I
with
can
those
stop
places so
that.
we can put a sketch there.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video then, and then if there's any students who need help from NTU, feel free to hop on Skype or just ask your teammates for help as well. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the video.
So how are we gonna try to?
So, all these drawings that made in the video,